wasn't expecting it to capture that quick. I thought, well, I have display capture on, but... Huh. Alright, whatever. Alright. Yeah, we're just building the end island. We've dug our hole. I've cleaned it up. I have cleaned it up. So if we come... Yeah. I've gathered up some things. I let most of it fall, and they're probably still... Oh, what? My things are all... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I've done some cleanup. You can still see some of the... I just can't be bothered to pick these things up. It's whatever. There's even... Oh, there's a minecart. Get rid of him. But yeah, we got our hole. It is a very nice hole indeed. And now what we do is we start to fill in this. And we're going to do the same strategy we did for... I guess the top... Just anything where we have that. Or we just have these giant holes that we need to fill, is we're gonna come right over here to like this guy, I'd say. I don't know why there's a hole here. But what we're gonna do is very simply, I'm probably also gonna take my shield off because I don't need it, is we just go in a direction and we just yap. That hole will be the death. You know it won't. As long as my elytra's fine, this hole is going to be fine. It's not going to kill me. I have my elytra, plus, I mean, the actual void is right there as well. So I've just kind of expanded the void, if you really think about it. So it's not that bad. I'll be fine. Put a low Chanel as well. I think we'll be okay. But for the next couple streams, I'm going to try and not do silent streams for this. Because that would just kind of be rude of me. Because obviously we'll have to mine down more obsidian pillars at some point, and when we get to that, we'll do silent streams. But for this, where we are filling in this, wow, this is going to take ages. I've just realized how long this is going to take to do. This is, okay, we might silent stream this, because we've got to fill in this whole thing with concrete. So the Fortnite tournament was yesterday as well. I don't know if you guys watched that. I was in it. I didn't announce it. Oh wait, yes I did. It was in the Rumble Duos Fortnite tournament, 0 build on Chapter 6 with Battle Droid, and we weren't expecting to get far at all. The placement of the teams is really surprising. So there was... Me and Battle Droid were on a team, Taylor and Aiden were on a team, and there were just a bunch of other people as well. Mam and Pep were on a team. Cat Dog and Bubbo were on a team. There's a bunch of teams that just went together. Me and Battle Droid were not expecting to place high at all, because we don't play Fortnite. I play this, and Battle Droid plays Genshin, and now he plays Marvel Rivals. He doesn't play Fortnite. We weren't expecting to place high. We got third. Out of everybody in that tournament, everybody that plays Fortnite, everybody that's good at the game, we got third. Now, I don't know if that says a lot about me and Battle Droid's skill level or the skill issue of everybody else. Because it's if you watch the VOD, and I don't think I'm going to make a video on it because it's pretty boring footage, I ain't gonna lie. The footage of us just kind of... That's all we did, is we just sat there. We didn't fight. I think between the 6 rounds, there were 3 kills, and Battle Droid got them all on different rounds. I think Battle Droid got 3 kills total. I got 0 out of the entire 6 rounds we played. There were 3 kills between 6 rounds and the 2 of us. Because we just camped. Just right down the line. See, that was interesting. But we got third. Out of everybody in there that's really good at Fortnite and plays a ton of Fortnite, me and Battle Droid got third by memeing and camping. We had our whole strategy, and if I had to do it again, I definitely would have just carried heals and utility items. Because that was a big issue, is I can't aim, and I was like, alright, I'm going to carry 1 or 2 guns, and the rest is going to be heals and utilities. Or movement, I guess. And that was a big mistake, because I did, like, I think less than 1,000 damage that entire tournament. Because even when I got close to somebody and I had to shoot them, I did, like, no damage. I was very weak. So if we do another tournament before I leave, I will most definitely just be like, nope, I'm not even going to bother taking a gun with me. I am holding I'm going to have portabunkers and movement items and the swords and stuff. And that's it. That's the only things I would carry, is just movement items if we did that tournament again. Because I can't aim and there's no point in me doing it. But it was a very fun tournament. I think everybody had a great time. I got this is what Amazaku is going to give to Bubba and Cat Dog, his little crown. So I technically got one anyway, because he gave me this for free, by the way. And I think this is like 20 bucks on his store. So I'm really grateful he gave me this as well. It's a little broken on this piece, but I can glue that back together. So that's probably going to change, but yeah, 500 followers. I will, once we actually have the follow goal of 500, I will actually say 24-hour stream. Maybe that should be, no, I feel like that should be a sub goal instead, because I'm not hitting 1,000 before I leave. So, do I make it a sub goal? That shouldn't even be a question. I don't even have, like, I've got 3 subs across all platforms. So probably shouldn't be a sub goal. But also it would feel right to have it be a sub goal, you know? Because a 24-hour stream is ridiculous. Like, we did that once because we were planning it for months and months and months. Although, and yeah, Taylor says he wants to do another one anyway before I leave. He wants to do another 24-hour stream. So we should probably just wait until that. Because that's probably what's going to end up happening. Because that's what I'm doing anyway. But instead of me, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because I'm not going to end stream. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to have to like plan this really well. Because for that final, it's not my final week. It would be, if it's 2 weeks, it would start 3 weeks before I leave. And if it's just 1 week, it'd be 2 weeks before I leave. For how long the stream is going to be. So I don't know whether I want to... I gotta prep so much. There's so much prep that I need to do. But it's also not for a couple months, so I'm pretty okay. We're going to be pretty far in Nature's End, honestly. By the time we do this stream, I'm willing to bet we will have at least 1 giant plant in Nature's End done. Here's what we will have done in Nature's End before I leave. Honestly, if I were to like completely ignore my parents and everything, if I were to stop everything, and I think I've said this before, I'm gonna say this after my glaciers is done though, because it's loud. But I think he wants to do an Ox Wars before my glaciers. So if I were to drop everything and stream 8 hours a day, we would 100% get Nature's End done before I leave. Because we've gotten some of the hard parts done. The hardest part after this is definitely going to be building the giant custom plants. But also, the underwater area is going to be quite difficult as well. I feel like that's going to be a little difficult to do. Because what do we have to do? We should make the to-do list. You know what we should do? Okay, good. This is the last bit. So after, I'm going to say this section, we can go grab some signs and we can make our to-do list. Because we have that for pretty much everything. I've always had the to-do list pretty much everywhere. Nature's End to-do list. And we will actually put this on signs. I just need to write down everything we need to do. So we need to build the hills. We need to flood the hole. Mine obby pillars again. Mine the obby pillars again. Make Enderman farm. Make Nature's crystal. And then I think as of right now, it's make build underwater area. Build the underwater area and then build giant plants. For right now, I can't think of anything else. How many things is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're going to grab a... How many signs do I have? 5? Well, I need more than that. We're going to build a little section in Nature's End really quick. Just put down these signs. Because I might think of stuff, because it's what happened with Pitfall. Pitfall. Is while I'm building it, I get new ideas of what we can do. Even with Nature's End, this has already happened. And this will be helpful for me just to know what the next step is. So I'm going to look at these and decide what steps are what we do in what order. And honestly, what we might do is we might mine the pillars after we're just done with texturing. Yeah, because we're going to do Enderman Farm, and then we're going to go texture hills, just so we take a break from them. Because I know it's going to be really annoying if we're just stuck on these hills for a couple months. Or for like a month, it'll still be annoying. We should be able to get... Without texturing, yeah, this should be done by the end of the month, hopefully. 15 days. Can I get this entire thing done in 15 days? At least of... We're building up the hill so we have the texture and then lighting them. Yeah, I can get that done in 15 days. Then we're going to texture the hills, and then we are going to... We're going to do Nature's Crystal, which I actually don't know what I want for that yet. Because I'm debating two possibilities. Because there's two possibilities, right? Actually, no, there's three. There's three. The first one is the Nature's Crystal literally is the Enderman farm. Chanel, what do you mean by L? What do you mean, bro? Why? Okay, anyway. With the Enderman farm, with the crystal, there's three options. And I'm leaning towards the third option because I like it the best. The Enderman farm, we can just make it mostly black. So it kind of is like it isn't even there, but we do need an Enderman farm up here. So we can either have the Nature's Crystal be the Enderman farm, which in that case, it'll be massive and it won't really make any sense because it's a different size than the other crystals. So we might not go with that. The other option is we have it down here in the water, but then we can't do the monument idea that I wanted to do. Or we just have it somewhere in here. It's literally like over here or something in the end island. It actually would probably be like way over here in the back. Just over here. And then, oh, that would actually make sense. Because what we can do is we've got the water here, and we've got those underwater tunnels, and then down in this direction we will probably mine down, maybe we won't mine down it, but we'll have tunnels coming around here. We can have the crystal here in this area, and then above it is the biggest tree. We've got just a giant tree right here. Oh, that could be cool. Just a big tree. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do with the crystal. So we got texture hills, flood the hole, and then we need... Number 6 would be... So what's after this? Let me just mark all these down. 7, 8, and then I need a poop. So we got the Enderman farm, the hole's flooded, we textured the hills, so it's kind of almost perfect for builds. At this point, we are ready to just build. Everything, to do like custom builds. It's not just the same kind of stuff. We're completely ready to go. So what we're going to do is here, we're going to do underwater caves, and then Nature's Crystal. You got the Nature's Crystal. What else? What comes after that? The giant plants. Yeah, and then we just end with the plants. Nature's Crystal, and then giant tree, and then other big plants. Like, the plants are going to be big. They're going to be massive, but that tree is going to be stupidly big. I'm going to try my absolute hardest on that tree. And you know what? We're actually going to save the tree for last. Other big plants, because that tree is definitely gonna have to be when we come back. That tree is too big. Now that I'm thinking how big of it is, I have to prep that so much. Giant end tree. We got the giant end tree, and we're gonna have one more over here that's like underwater area again, because you got the underwater caves. We're not really decorating it. Underwater caves slash area, because I really like the idea of having that monument in there. I'm betting I really want to get to this. I want to get to 7 before we leave, and I bet we can. I'd actually like to get to 8, so I have an idea of, because when I come back, I'm going to read this and be like, what was I thinking? But I'll make a ton of pre-recorded videos, so when I come back, we're good. We should absolutely 100% be able to get to 6. Absolutely. The highest, this is a maybe. This I would love to get to, because I have the idea of how I want the crystal to be. This would be nice to get to, or probably are not getting to this, and if we do, it's just going to be like barely starting. So once we get to... because I have to build this. I'm 100% building this crate beforehand. There is no way I'm doing a tree that's like... let me just like... ready? Stem, giant leaf that like goes over most the island. That's how big this thing's going to be. It's going to be massive. So I'm 100% using Lightmatica, and I'm going to have to prep it in creative. So I think around 5, I'm going to start prepping it in creative and figuring out how to build trees, because I am really bad. If you couldn't tell, just by me taking somebody else's tree design, I'm not good at building trees. So I will probably look up some green videos, or maybe Scar, because Scar is really good at building trees for some reason. And if I get other ideas, we've got another slot right there. But yeah, I want to get the monument in there. Just because it's cool. It's a monument from a past world that I want to have in there. So I'm going to try. Oh. We are out of concrete. Alright, we will stream until we are out of concrete, and then that's the end of stream. Once concrete's out, that's stream. I can hold my poo until then. I'll be fine until then.
That's a red flag right there. There was no kids, luckily though. So for all we know, they could be in the freezer. The second one was the cancer allegations, and
oh my gosh!
he hasn't gotten to the holy crap, this guy's actually gonna like crash out.
Oh, I found I found another pink sheep. This is my fourth one. Oh, finally, yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's right there. It's right there. Woo! Hello, Bill Garden. I'm not going in there because it's night. I just heard it. I just heard the creaking. Goodbye. We just heard it. We found it. It's tiny, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with it being itty bitty. It can be itty bitty. Oh, buddy, we finally found it. Holy cow, that's a massive mountain. Taylor just uploading? Oh, is Taylor live? Taylor's actually playing Rainbow Six Siege. I think he's got his actual, like, ranks. Yeah, he's got an actual rank stack that he's doing. I'm gonna keep his stream up, though. Okay. Back to this. So let's just start over here where I know the problem's gonna be, which is with these. We jump around and stuff. I think I'll just do this. I originally had it so that there's 2 layers of concrete, but I honestly like, I just need to blend it a bit better. Maybe like that. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. We'll also blend that. Okay. We just need to go around and do some repairs, like specifically with these guys over here. This definitely needs to just be filled in. Oh, we're actually going to be done with this. Holy cow. Did this in one stream. If we had done this without the help of World Edit and Axiom, oh boy, this would have taken months. Well, luckily, World Edit and Axiom, I actually think I got this done in a couple days with World Edit and Axiom. Just changing stuff. Getting the shape I like. This part's a little annoying, but it's whatever. Those guys need to be replaced. What else? Looking at this from the top view, that's fine, because it's the main area. There's those guys over there in the back. Those guys right there. There are some more stragglers in the back. Okay, I think it's just those guys. So we got... Yeah, it's just the ones in the back. So we got those 3 right there, and then the ones in the back, and we're good. I don't think so. I think we have them all. I will know for sure when we take the map picture. Over there is actually okay. I'm fine with that being like that. Okay, other than this being a little bit wonky blended, that's good. Let's go grab the torches. Let's go grab the torches so the Endermen do not spawn. Okay, so I got some torches within the blocks of coal. I think I remember there being sticks. I thought I had sticks over here. If I don't, I know I have wood. Ah, I do have sticks. And we have wood. Look how much obsidian we've gotten. All that. Plus, like, the whole chest full that we have at home. We've got a lot of obsidian. Okay, let me grab the coal. And then we grab crafting table. Do I not just have one? Okay, I should probably just keep one right there. Because I use it a lot. Alright, blocks of coal. I don't even need a freaking crafting table to make these. What am I doing? Actually, I'll turn this back into coal blocks, so I do need the crafting table. And then it's just a few. I think we've got 2 more really grindy parts. Technically 3, because we gotta rebuild the pillars, which honestly, like, that's piss easy. Let's be honest. Building up 4 pillars is piss easy. So we got the pillars. We've got to actually make the glass bowl, and then we have to dig out the cave system for the crystal. And I kind of want to put the crystal here in the mountain. But then it doesn't make sense for the tree later. And I might not do the big tree idea. I'm not sure. Because that's not happening until I get back. And we can always just move the crystal later. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Okay, I'm going to do the back later. Back last. Let's do the front first. Just so I know we're good up front. I don't remember if torches show up on the maps or not, because I don't think we've taken a map picture with torches. I hope they don't, because that would kind of suck, because they're everywhere and it would just make the maps look bad. But if they do, there's not really an alternative. The other alternative is just let the Enderman spawn, which I do not want them to do, because then the Enderman farm in the center is kind of useless. And we need that farm to work, because it also doubles as a wither roast farm, which we can use to upgrade our current wither farm. So only withers are spawning down there. Because right now we get like pigmen and stuff as well. We get blazes. There's pigmen that spawn down there. But especially with the nether project, that's when we're really going to need the wither roses. And they're just good decoration block. And I don't think I have a wither. No, I don't have any of the nether plants in the greenhouse at Pittsfall. Take a little look-see. There's that corner. Probably should just do this instead to look. Because then I can just fly directly to it. We're definitely going to need to get more torches, I'll bet. Next corner is like down here or something. Did I actually get it? I did. Okay, cool. So I think that's pretty good and lit up. Now let's do this one. Where we are again going to start at the bottom and work our way. We're going to stay on hopefully somewhat even ground, and then we'll do the bottom annoying part first and doing the top up part first. This one's really annoying because this is a big cliff. Because ooh, oh, what's this? This is beginning or beginning 2? I know this. The only reason I knew that is because I knew this plays on the title screen of Xbox Edition every single time. I'm pretty sure it also does it here in the new versions as well. On Java, but on Xbox, I remember this is the song that plays every single time you boot up the menu. It doesn't play anymore on Java, at least not instantly, I don't think, and I've got my music off anyway for in-game music. And I knew that because it's part of, it's like, okay, it plays at the beginning of the game, so it's beginning or beginning 2. It's beginning 2. Hello, End Gateway. I specifically made this mountain around this guy. That is kind of also, I will admit, one of the reasons this big hole is here is because this mountain was originally just, this was here, but in the creative world, I couldn't position the mountain well enough to where it looked good and didn't cover that. Why is this Enderman giving me back shots? Excuse me. No. But I couldn't position the mountain well enough to where it looked good from the obsidian coming into the end. And it didn't cover that portal. And also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that one too. Where it didn't cover at least one of these guys, kind of. So what I did is I moved it and it's like, alright, let's just put a big hole here instead. Because it'll look cool. And it does. I think it does look pretty cool. That definitely does as well. It may not be dark enough for Enderman to spawn, but it's still just it's just too dark. It just looks too dark. Is there an Enderman in there? Crap, there is. I forgot about this. Can Okay, we will fly under and do that. Oh, right there. Yep, there they are. No, I did not get all of it first try. Alright, that's fine. That's why we have these tests. That's why we do these tests. Fly away, let them despawn, turn around. Down there, probably. Let me do that guy and then that guy. I think we got most of it. There probably will still be a few spots that'll pop up later where there'll be an Enderman that spawns and I'll be like, what, how'd you get there? And then up here as well I need to do, because they can spawn on this thing. In these little corners. Anywhere else? Oh yeah, definitely up here. Yep. Yep. Forgot this would definitely be a place they can spawn. Look at that range. You can't see it in its peak because of that being right there. I did a good job. I did a good job with this mountain range. Look at this. This is beautiful. Wow. It's a very good mountain range. I kind of wish I'd made that a lot bigger. Like, I definitely, because you can see where it kind of just cuts off. It's flat right there. Same thing. It's the same issue right here where it's just flat and then there's just that hill. It doesn't blend very well. That blends beautifully. And the rest of the mountain blending. This blending, just this in general, blends well. That doesn't blend well where it's really flat and it just spikes. I would have definitely made that higher if I had to do it again. I quite like it though. I do quite like it. All right, let's find our... Let me go down here. And put our solid 6 torches away. Out of everything we had extra. We had 6 torches. Put that away. Crafting table, you can go away. And we can finally mark off one of the to-do lists. Mine the obsidian pillars again. This is technically done, but I'm not going to count it. I'm going to count it because it's mine. No, because we still have to make the other ones. But this one is done. I'm going to put it at the very bottom. Done. Alright, let's put on some shaders. Like the U shader. Let's take a few screenshots with different shaders to see which one I like the most for the thumbnail of this video. And then we will end stream. And we will raid Taylor Dude. Because I would definitely do it like that. Because then I can put my guy here. Or even just like in the hole. Put my little face or behind it. Okay. That works. So we're taking a screenshot there. Photon. I don't remember which shaders really look good with this. Photon's pretty good. Solus. Solus is actually, I think this is the one I usually use. Yeah, I think we're going to go Solus. And that's too bright. A different one would be better. Alright, cool. We have our screenshots. We've taken 4. I will pick one of those 4 to use as the thumbnail. Not sure which one yet. Alright. So, more than likely on tomorrow's stream, we aren't going to be doing anything here in the end. We need a squid farm. So we can get lots of black ink. So we can get lots of black glass. Now, more than likely, it actually would probably be quicker for me to just farm up the squids in the time it would take me to do the squid farm to get the black glass for this area. But because I'm probably going to need black glass in the future anyway, we're going to do that. And I can take this off because Enderman can't spawn anywhere. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Holy cow, this took forever. I'm glad we're done with it.